One of my favorite parts about going to sit-down restaurants is the free bread you get to eat before they give you your meal. Today, we're going to find out which is the very best free bread the restaurants can give you. We've got Texas Roadhouse, Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, and Red Lobster. We're going to be doing a tournament-style taste test to see which one is the very best. We want to give a shout out to Sarah R because she suggested this video. It was quite a while ago, so sorry it took us so long to get to it, but I'm really excited about it, and thank you for suggesting this. And one more thing before we jump into the taste test, we are getting pretty close to 2,000 subscribers, so if you're new to our channel, we post food reviews every single week, and we'd really appreciate if you subscribed.
All right, guys, for our first round, we've got Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay Biscuits, and we're just using what comes with it. So these have butter on them. And then we've got Texas Roadhouse rolls with their honey cinnamon butter on them.
So yeah. We've never done a video with these in them before. It's interesting
true.
because in this taste test, we're using a lot of food items that we've already
like the Texas
eaten
Roadhouse
or
rolls.
made. Yeah,
Yep.
so we did a copycat Texas Roadhouse video. We also did
Olive Garden
breadsticks.
Yeah.
But we haven't done anything with these.
Okay, so you want to start with this one then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. We've got salty and sweet going against each other, so this will be kind of interesting. I would say it's got pretty good texture.
I would actually say the taste is good, but the texture is really what makes these good. The kind of crispiness on top with, I guess that's the cheese, and then the
cheddar.
Yeah, the cheddar. The kind of flaky texture of the roll in the middle, I think it makes it pretty unique. That's good.
Yep, they do a good job of making this biscuit. It's flaky, buttery. I'll admit, I actually didn't even put butter on mine because I think they're already buttery enough, but Collin got butter on his.
All right, now for the Texas Roadhouse roll. This one, I don't know. Actually, that one was really good. Going into this, I thought this was going to win, but the Red Lobster biscuit was really good.
I got a chewy kind of outside crust.
And definitely sweeter, like you said. And even just the roll itself, as soon as I bit into it, I was like, oh yeah, they have some sugar in that. Directly comparing it to the Red Lobster. I think I might like the texture a little bit more of the Red Lobster because of that flakiness in the biscuit. But the taste of this roll is just so good.
So we're gonna actually do this by rating them individually, adding up the scores, see which one wins.
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I don't know though. By the way, the Red Lobster biscuit also has more of a complexity to it. There's more going on, more like seasoning, different flavors and textures.
Right. Yep.
This one, not so much. It just has a really good flavor.
That's true. Just that comforting, like big, fluffy roll, you know, taste in your mouth. So.
Oh man, what I said at the beginning of the video was not a lie. This is one of my favorite parts about restaurants. This bread is so good, and it's free when you go there.
It's free. Should we rate this one first, and then that one?
Yeah, we're gonna do like 3, 2, 1, and then say our number or what?
Yeah, let's do that so we don't influence each other.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, 8.
6.5.
6.5. Oh my gosh, I gotta give that an 8. That is good.
The one thing I don't like about it is that, like, when I'm chewing on it, it kind of clumps up in my mouth.
Whatever.
It's like it like sticks to my roof of my mouth and stuff. Anyway,
Texas Roadhouse in 3, 2, 1,
8.
7. Oh, okay.
So this got 15, and I did 6.5, and you did 8, so 14.
So 14 and a half.
Yeah.
Dang.
By half a point.
My Red Lobster biscuits.
You're not going to be able to eat anymore.
I'm
They're
actually
going away.
I can't be too disappointed because these are still really, really good.
Yeah. Oh,
I just think the complexity.
You like those better.
I know, it's just so much. There's just different flavors and seasonings and textures. This one is just all the same thing.
I'm boring. You're complex.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next round.
Our last matchup before the final round is Cheesecake Factory bread versus Olive Garden breadsticks. And this one is interesting because the Cheesecake Factory actually gives you 2 different types of free bread. We've got the whole wheat bread over here and sourdough. So how this is gonna work is they're not against each other or anything. We're just gonna eat both of them, and then whichever one is our favorite, we're going to compare to the Olive Garden.
Correct.
So let's get started with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, we're doing their whole wheat first.
Okay.
And that's kind of got a little bit of a sweet taste to it.
It does, yeah.
Chewy, kind of outside crust.
Pretty, well, I would say kind of like crunchy outside crust and then chewy middle.
Okay.
I think it makes me feel a little bit better too, because it's kind of looks healthy, kind of tastes a little bit healthy, even though it has a little bit of a sweet flavor. Now for the sourdough. Whoa, okay.
Okay, hard
So it's like
outer crust.
same texture as this one, but amplified. So the outside is still kind of crunchy, but it's even more crunchy. The middle is still chewy, but it's even more chewy.
I like sourdough bread. I think it tastes really good. I want another bite of it. but probably shouldn't right now.
I think I'm just a complex man today. The sourdough is just not as complex, so I think I like the whole grain better.
I'm gonna So I'm gonna hold my opinion on this until I eat that.
Okay.
So
for the Olive Garden breadsticks, holy cow, these things are so buttery. We have marinara sauce to dip them into.
yeah.
Oh, I kind of wanted to do a bite without it first. I'm gonna do a bite without it, just to see how that is.
Not a bad idea. With it though, it's pretty good. This one's pretty chewy also. It doesn't have like a hard or a crunchy outside though. The whole thing's about the same consistency. I would say it's got a chewy consistency.
I think
pretty soft.
It is better with the marinara, but I think you gotta try a bite without, just for that baseline.
Okay.
I really like both of those. This one is just so unhealthily perfect. Just the butter and the everything that's unhealthy, but it tastes really good. This one, like I said, it makes me feel a little bit better, which kind of makes it taste better because it's a little bit healthier.
This one's pretty salty. Do you think you could eat a whole meal of just bread?
Oh yeah, I've done it many times.
When we do homemade bread here, it is definitely a big part of the meal.
It's gone. The whole loaf is gone in the first day.
All right, let's just say right now, one of these was going to be taken away and you couldn't have any more.
Yeah.
Which one would you rather have taken away?
That is a good way to think about it, and I think that actually kind of changes my answer.
Okay.
Okay, so we're both going to be comparing the whole wheat to the Olive Garden breadsticks.
Yep.
And I have my answer.
Are you
For which one? Are we doing, I guess we should do numbers.
Yeah, let's do numbers.
But which one do you want to rank first?
Let's do this one first.
Okay. Man, I feel weird about this number. But I have to do it.
All right. On 3, 2, 1, 7.5.
6.5. Oh boy. I'm really sad about that because I don't think I like this one as much as the other ones we tried, and I gave one of the other ones a 7, so I had to give it lower, but it is really good still.
Okay.
I think my scale is just a little bit off. So
Yeah,
6.5 over here.
All right. So this one, 3, 2, 1,
7.5. Oh,
So this
Did we
got
get
14.5,
okay.
and this got 14.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I gave
okay.
it 7.5. You gave it 6.5.
So the Olive Garden breadsticks win, and they are going to the final
All right.
with the Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, for all the bananas, we're going to see which restaurant has the best free bread. We've got Texas Roadhouse rolls here against the Olive Garden breadsticks.
Just to be clear, we are not eating any bananas.
That's true.
We've got sweet versus savory again.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
true.
I was gonna say, so that definitely means I'm voting for the Texas Roadhouse, but on the last one, I didn't vote
That's true.
for the sweet. I
These are
voted for the
just
savory.
so soft.
Yeah, they're just
I like that.
such a nice texture.
I gotta say, it's just like you're just biting into like a pillow of bread. It's just so good.
I imagine pillows to be a little bit less chewy than this, but besides
I've never
that,
tried one.
you're spot on. So yeah, that is
Seriously, like comfort food right there.
good. The honey butter too. I don't know if we've talked much about that, but that makes it so much better. If you eat these,
That's-
you gotta put the honey butter on them.
Same here with the marinara.
Oh boy. I'm trying to get some on there. There we go.
Yeah, you kind of gotta.
Oh man, how do you choose between those? Holy cow. And you know what's interesting? I would actually say pretty similar texture. I would say the Texas Roadhouse rolls are a little bit more chewy. They kind of look the same. I mean, if they were shaped the same, then they would be kind of the same.
I think both of these are like pretty basic bread items, so they probably have pretty basic ingredients.
I am ready, and I don't think we need to rate these. We're just gonna do like hand over our favorite one.
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1. Okay.
We agreed.
Wow, I'm actually surprised. That was not an easy decision for me. These are very, very good. I was not expecting the Olive Garden breadsticks to be so good.
I was not surprised that we both went with the same thing though, because if you didn't see our last video, or if you did see it, you would know why as well. So you might want to go check that out and see how we fare against each other when we're doing taste tests.
Link is up here.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave it a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next week.
See ya.